What's up, Riri?
What's up, Rocky?
I don't know. But I think...
Oh. Why bangathi Monday?
It doesn't land, bro.
True. I don't think radio has died per se. I just think it's a matter of being relevant still with what else is out there. What type of Christian church?
Yeah.
There's different ministries.
How many do you know?
Free evangelical,
Oh,
apostolic,
no.
Catholic.
Mine is not deep like that. Shit.
What's the name of your church? Like, huh? Oh, I don't know. Seriously, like, but there's different ministries. Yeah, just like how apostle church, apostolic, Singis, apostle church is different from a Roman Catholic church and a Seventh-day Adventist and Anglican.
Kulamson voshiya manqapsi emnyango. Yeah. So shiya nje emnyango angeni manqapsi ekhaya sonke.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
You're Muslim? Oh. It's the fact that he said the sound was there, you knew.
Let me read this out loud. This nigga tripping. Hookers. Java wrote that.
You wrote what?
This nigga tripping. Who said that? Anyone? Pray for Java. Yeah, he said that.
Like he tweeted that.
Yeah.
I said this nigga tripping.
He said this nigga. It's a retweet. He retweeted and then he wrote that.
All right. Samthandazela thina nje sifastako soon.
She's not gonna do it.
You don't think so?
What
But I don't know what the problem is. What was I pray for exactly?
What?
I don't know what the problem is.
What are you praying for exactly?
What is, yeah, like what? Nangifike emthandazweni ngithini? I'm praying for Java.
Oh, you mean this Java? I just thought you meant like the whole fasting concept. Why are you fasting and praying?
No.
Do you understand the concept song?
I kind of do. I think I do.
Skazel.
Why?
Yeah. Why do people fast?
Because they feel like it gets them closer to God.
Okay.
What? Look, the hunger. You
don't really die. It's not like...
No, but like explain the closer to God.
I don't know. I think not in terms of kwenyama. In terms of spirits. And I want to say cleanliness, but we can't use that word because you can't be clean nowadays. I mean, besides me, of course. Shit. But I think it goes around that idea or that concept. Because fasting, to me, fasting is just you can eat, you can fast, but still not be able to get closer to God. It goes hand in hand, and the praying and your spirit. That's how I look at it.
So you're saying starving the flesh makes your spirit stronger if you pray more?
Gets you closer to God.
Ain't nothing funny there. Ain't nothing funny there. Understanding on penis. I'm saying that, yeah. I'm saying that. What are you saying?
Nah, I'm saying the same thing.
What are you saying? What are you saying? You're not saying anything. You agree with Samantha. What are you saying? She don't agree. Pass her the mic, bro. She has something to say.
You said you're fasting, right? You started on the 2nd.
Yeah.
And how's it going? Do you feel this thing we're
it's
talking
getting
about?
cheaper.
Bese
Each and
siya
every day.
mositolo sonke. Hayi, come on.
Nyama.
Yebo.
We didn't eat meat yesterday.
Sidle ntolo.
We ate fries.
Ne KFC.
Kodwa.
No, with bread.
Yo, where's your
What? Zipa phela sina basha amaxasi.
Ne squeeze.
The squeeze. Squeeze aside ngoba the
Squeeze
top
second.
7. The top 7.
Excuse a second.
No. Squeeze us to the top 7. What you think this is? Shit. What you think this is? My guy.
Yeah.
Top 7. But inyama doesn't mean just because you're not supposed to eat meat.
You're not supposed to eat.
I think we have different opinions towards that. Funny enough, I actually even haven't ate meat.
Since the second.
Yeah.
Jara Stafari.
Not because it's intentional. Don't get me wrong. Not because it's intentional. I don't know. Angake nje angivelele. Noma ngayikhanuka.
Kwendeke ngalokhismusi wakho nokunyama.
I did actually. Of course, there's always meat on Christmas. How was your Christmas?
I didn't have Christmas.
You didn't have Christmas. How was your Christmas? I'm interested to hear other people's.
It was calm.
It was calm.
It was just like another family day.
Yeah.
Another two. No extended family vibes.
Another day, another dollar.
I think it was usually like my family comes together a lot. So it's not like you saw people from 10 years ago, then they come for Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or a
That's
aunt.
valid.
Sentin aunt.
Huh?
It's bong sentin aunt.
Hayi bo.
Sentin aunt.
Mhlala.
Like I say in Joburg, but not in Stanton.
Like in Joburg.
Yeah, but I stay in Auckland Park. It's not too far from Bram. You guys
Auckland
know of
Park.
Bram?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too far from
Where the
Bram.
cool kids are.
Yeah, and that corridor. Yeah.
What?
That corridor between Bram and Auckland Park.
They just found cool
there.
kids.
Because even SAPC, the SAPC department is there in Auckland Park.
Oh yeah? It's dope.
Oh. And then was a vid.
Yes.
Okay. Singiyabona.
Oh, still you didn't have Christmas.
Kanjani manje?
I mean, my Christmas was okay, guys.
Bengimndeni wami.
My
That's
Christmas was
just-
okay.
Okay,
It's
so
just a day.
what makes Christmas then? The day?
It
No,
died-
was it like 25?
The whole concept
Yeah,
of
like-
Christmas has died.
Yeah, true.
It has
like
died.
celebrating.
It
What
don't
killed it?
exist
So
no
what's
more.
the difference between before and after?
We don't care whether you come or not.
Christmas kuyaphekwa.
Shit.
Yabo, kuba
Like,
i-party
we're not
nje.
excited.
Yeah, okay.
We're
It's
not
like it's like Thanksgiving of some sort where everyone is there. Or Andy,
Everyone.
Bakoko, Amkulu,
It's
Loashona.
not everybody comes to. There's always just that one uncle who don't give a fuck. He's just doing his own business. He's not coming. He's
Yeah.
not doing anything. But the whole concept of Christmas has died. It has lost the whole significance of it.
I just don't understand how. I get the hype. Like the hype is overrated. I get that. But like I don't think it's really dead. Because everyone plans, not everyone, but majority of people plan to go home on Christmas Day.
Mm.
So would you rather spend time with your family only on Christmas Day?
I'd rather spend it. I'd rather wish every second I get.
Okay.
Not Christmas.
Hey.
Even though we fight a lot, but it's whatever.
Yeah, that's what kills the whole family idea.
It's the whole fight. Well,
Yeah.
family politics are always there. It's something you can't run away from. You just gotta
That's
maneuver.
facts.
Oh, funny enough, on Christmas I went to Solaris. People don't love their families, bro.
Yo.
Oh, pero now I want to know.
Now,
Oh.
let me explain. Let me explain.
That's like-
Chaza.
My president was playing there.
Oh, okay.
Yo, what?
President, my older brother. He's
Yes.
a DJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was it?
He was playing there. So he was like, yo, let's go to Solaris. And then after the whole family thing, he's like, yo, let's go to Solaris. And then we went to Solaris. And it was packed on a Monday.
It was packed.
Yeah. Okay, on a Monday, it is usually packed.
Mukhodo.
Yeah, Mokhoto Mondays.
Just to try it again.
Mokhoto Mondays.
Let's
There's a vibe.
Yini lo mukhodo?
I don't know. But I think
Bangekhathi. Oh. Why
just-
bangathi nje bangekhathi Monday?
it doesn't land, bro. It doesn't
Because I feel
land.
like they stole that concept from.
Ematfumbu.
It doesn't
Because
land.
it's like saying Ematfumbu Mondays. That
Nah, it doesn't then. Lomohudu Mondays, you know.
Bokodu makes more
That's an
sense.
essay thing, though, isn't it? Yeah.
So
Skangwani. So why
why
can't
Why
we
did
just-
they
you
use
guys
it?
keep, it's language. It's language. You guys are putting language where it's not needed.
Yini umkhodu ngeSwati?
Except you guys are putting
Ukhona
language.
umkhodu.
Why?
You are basically saying to see any of the essay languages. It don't matter. I can use the words. I know what it means. Oh my God.
But he didn't know.
Eh?
He didn't know what
Elfrostan.
Mokodu is.
You prat?
That time you would like Lord. But
You
he
brat,
just
my
doesn't
brother.
understand.
I do, Brad.
Elfrostan.
I just buy down. That's just language, bro. That's just language. And it's a concept, you know.
Yeah, I get it.
It's a concept. I speaking of Solar is coming in heavy.
I mean, heavy.
Yeah, it's coming in heavy. But anyways, let's start the show.
Yeah,
What's up, Riri?
What's up, bro?
Don't say that. Nigga, don't say that.
I mean, hang on,
That's what she was supposed to say. What's up, Rocky?
She did the
But
last
you
thing.
interjected.
Doesn't learn no more.
Okay, I'll cut that out. Cut it apart.
What's up, Riri?
What's up, Rocky?
You see? It lands.
I know it
lands.
landed.
It landed. But anyways, as what was happening, welcome to another segment of Talk Entertainment and Ad. Compliments on the new year. Hope you guys had a splendid New Year's. And you spend your whole Christmas with your family. I like a few people I know. But more than anything, we're happy to be back. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, you drop a comment, you like the video because it helps the algorithm suggest the videos to other people. But if you're a regular tea sipper, you know what time it is. We're here, same time, same place, same me, different guests, all the time. On this week, it's on site. We have Samantha. How do you pronounce your name? There's nothing funny there.
It's
guys.
pronounced Nunj.
Nunes. Samantha Nunes is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Put your digital hands together and help me welcome her. How you feeling?
I'm good.
Man, your surname is Nunes.
Yeah.
On God. On God. It's just Nunes.
Yeah.
It's just Nunes.
It's because of the soccer player.
Yes.
Oh, and that too.
Mm.
I even forgot there's a guy called Nunes. Yeah,
do
and that
you know how
too.
to spell Inej? Like I-N-E.
I
Now I'm
N E.
spelling it for you, but like Inej. Have you ever heard of the word Inej?
I have never.
Yeah, it's not an English surname.
It's Portuguese.
Mm.
Do you speak Portuguese?
Just a bit.
What?
Just a bit. I'm not fluent. I can't say I'm fluent.
You can't say you're fluent in Portuguese.
No.
How do you say
I'm not
back
so
outside in
fluent.
Portuguese?
Way. Exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, you're
Like-
not fluent,
Mm-mm.
but
I'm
you
not
can,
fluent.
but you can hear when people are speaking Portuguese.
Yeah,
All right, that's something.
and read just a bit.
You can read it just a bit.
Yeah.
Didn't you learn Portuguese?
Hey, no, not really.
My God.
I had the chance to at some points, but I was busy with school, so I had to prioritize either language or school.
Wow. How do you choose from sides?
I was doing my third year.
And you,
Yeah,
And
I was
you
doing,
only
and it
get-
was an
you only got
online
the-
course. It was an
Mm.
yes.
you only
exactly.
got the chance on your third year.
Mm.
Okay, I don't blame you. Imagine wasting 2 years and another year. But anyways, please tell our viewers at home what exactly do you do and where are you from?
Okay. I am born, or I was born in Swaziland, but I am currently living in Joburg. And I was a news anchor.
You got
Then I
fired.
moved. Pardon?
You got fired.
No.
You sure?
I just realized that side of the desk is not that interesting.
Of course, you won't say that.
Yo,
That's what everybody says.
like, do you even watch the news? See, not really.
I
So-
do.
I give me a headline. 2 days, like a 2 days old
I actually
headline.
don't watch the news. I don't watch the news.
So I'm not passionate about news, but I moved from that side of the desk.
So you just
to
quit it.
be-
You just woke up and like, yeah, I don't
I
want to do this no more.
switched from news to presenting.
What made you go there in the first place?
So in grade 12, I went to see a career psychologist because I used to do sciences in high school. But
And you're like confused.
yeah, I was really confused.
And what exactly
'Cause
you want to do?
what did I want to do?
Yeah.
Anything that had to do with arts, like writing.
But you did sciences.
Yeah, I discovered my passion for writing in grade 10 when I used to start writing poetry. I also used to recite it at school when we had
Yeah.
those socials. And in the midst of all that, I realized I have to apply to go to university.
Yeah.
And I was not going to do engineering or anything that I was thinking is going to get me money. I had to do something that I wanted to do.
You ain't trying to get the money.
Yeah, we're all trying to get money, but passion doesn't pay off. It's the hard work that pays off. And I wasn't willing to work hard to be an engineer if I didn't want to be an engineer.
That's debatable, actually.
How debatable is that?
Let's call it statistics. Would you rather pick a career, your career, or a job that pays your bills?
A job that pays my bills.
Would you rather pick a career or a job that pays your bills? Oh my God. Would you rather pick your career or a job that pays your bills?
Rather pick my career.
How about you? Job that pays your bills. How about you? Oh my God. Oh my God.
But the point
But
is
you-
just doing something that you want to work hard towards. Like, you may be passionate or not passionate about it. Obviously, passion helps, but the hard work pays off. So I was willing to work hard in more of like the arts departments than be out there in an overall and just be,
I kind of
thinking
feel like,
about structures.
I feel like when you're in the arts, you gotta work twice as hard than everybody.
Yeah, because it's a very saturated industry.
and it's very saturated, and there's more people even coming in. Each and every day there's a new rapper. Each and every day there's
True.
poetry. There's different sounds. So it's I feel like if the hard work is not enough, you gotta work twice the hard work.
Twice
You gotta
as much.
outwork. You gotta outwork everybody.
True.
Like Didi.
Man, Tilla didn't do that. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. But anyway, I saw a career psychologist, and when he looked at my marks and what I was doing in high school versus my personality, because they usually do personality tests when you see a career psychologist, he told me I should do something that has to do with being like a radio personality or TV personality.
And you believed him?
Yeah, I did. I really did. Because, I had a passion for writing and reciting and standing in front of people to say how I feel.
Damn, I don't know how I would feel going to somebody to decide a career for me regarding my marks. I don't know.
Like, the thing is, he also didn't look at he looked at my marks, obviously, but whatever he said was not based on my marks. It was based on my personality. So, like, looking at the hard work that I had put into school versus my interests and the type of person I am, he then aligned me to that.
Oh,
So when I went to the University of Johannesburg, I applied to get my degree in psychology and communication and media,
yeah.
which I did get my degree. But there was also an opportunity to join campus radio. So that's how I got to UJFM.
And then from UJFM,
UJFM,
you went to
I've
the
been
news.
there. Yes, I joined the news
and then
desk.
you left the news.
Yes, I left
and
the news.
Went to the presenting.
Exactly.
That makes sense. When did you join?
2022.
You were still in school.
Yes, I was still in school.
So you're balancing both.
Yes, and I used to work in the weekend. So Saturday and Sunday, I was occupied for 3 hours each day. Just to go there
on the
and talk.
radio?
Yeah, because usually a slot is 3 hours. Like a show is 3 hours.
Minimum.
Maximum.
Maximum. Sumangel.
Because there's daybreak shows that start from 4 to 6. That's not 3 hours.
Would you say radio is a better platform than TV,
And TV.
or it's the same, especially in SA?
TV is more popular than radio,
In
but
SA.
radio is older than TV. I don't know how to say it. The level of consistency between the two is quite different. Because more people watch things. Also, YouTube, for example. You can watch YouTube on TV, but you won't hear YouTube content on radio. Maybe content-wise, like
But
maybe
now-
topics.
But now, I feel like radio has realized they're actually losing a lot of listeners, so they've entered the social media presence whereby they have live interviews on YouTube, meanwhile in their radio stations.
True. I don't think radio has died per se. I just think it's a matter of being relevant still with what else is out there, in terms of, because most of the time you won't find, how do I say it? It's like being on TV is something you need to work hard towards too. And also like being on radio in general, if you want to do the thing. But those platforms will always be there.
Yeah, what pays more?
What pays more? I think it's TV. TV is very broad because radio is very one way. It is two way in terms of like interaction wise, and it depends. Like if you're there for the 3 hours and you're on the road driving, you will listen to radio, won't watch TV. So there's times where radio is convenient and when it's not.
I was watching an interview by Spista.
Mm-hmm.
He was saying he used to get paid more money on radio than he got paid on TV, which is interesting because he did the very same thing. He had a show and a show.
He had both. He had two shows.
He had two shows. He had a show on SAPC, he had a show on Vuzu Amp, and then had a show on, I think, YFM or Metro. I'm not sure. Between the two.
Okay, I wouldn't know how much it pays per se.
It depends on the person.
Yeah, and also like the person. Oh yes, the personality. Yes.
Yeah.
Because when you get into the corporate space, they would be taking Samantha for the show, like maybe for the drive show from 3 to 6.
Yeah.
They're taking you as a personality. They're not taking you just because they just want you to be slotted in there. That means you have something as a personality that people want to listen to, and they want to hear what your perspective on those things are. So now when you're on TV, it's just like you're presenting the whole show behind you. But when it comes to radio, you have to come up with the content. Or rather, campus radio teaches you how to come up with that content. So you basically create what you're talking about.
Paint the picture.
Paint the picture.
Like while you're creating the whole content, you gotta paint the picture for the viewers.
It's all about, it's all storytelling. Like if you can't tell a story, then you shouldn't even try.
I wouldn't do radio.
No, I'm not discouraging you per se.
You doing it? You're not discouraging me. I'm just saying like, I wouldn't do radio, especially here.
Ish, yeah. I've thought about times of coming back to Swaziland and thinking, hey, I could do something for 3 hours, like in a week or so, but it's not as flexible.
My God, you thought that?
Yeah, I really did. Based on the fact that I had that experience in South Africa. I was just a student, but they still gave me the platform. I don't think UNISWA even has campus radio station.
They do.
They do actually. UNESCO
Yeah.
FM. They are the only ones who have like campus radio.
They're the only university.
Okay.
Wait.
I didn't know until today.
Limco does not.
They don't.
Yeah, they don't. UNESCO only has.
But maybe it's also because it's a new
Yeah, it's still
institution.
new.
So they might still add onto it. Because also the equipment to put into your radio station is a lot of money.
For real?
Mm.
It really is. Also, when we get there, students, we just use the platform and the equipment. Otherwise, they pay your stipend fee for transport, obviously, because
They pay you
for transport.
for transport,
Yes.
which is something.
It is something. It really is something.
If you live on campus,
You live on campus, then
you don't get it.
it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but they still give you the money.
Yeah, they do.
Damn, that's dope. What would you pick between radio and
And TV.
and TV? And
Ah.
why?
Okay, my main goal is to have a production company, like all in
Like
all.
bomb production.
Exactly. So I would say I would prefer TV, but my career and who I am, I'd rather stick to radio. Because for me, it's like a bit intimate and it's a bit personal. On TV, it's just I don't know how to say it. It's the way it's the way people interpret things. Like I can't control that once it's on TV.
You cannot control. Damn.
It's the criticism
sit
and how
properly
far
for
you go. It's how you be criticized and how far you go. Because obviously, when you're on radio, they can hear you. If you say anything that you're not
They can
supposed to
still
say,
call and say, "Yo, get that person
you
off
get
the air."
fined for that.
You get fined.
You get fined. DJ Fresh, for example, he's been he was off Metro. If he's still not off Metro, he may not come with stats. I don't know, but he did say something on radio, and they fined him for that. And you really pay the fine. Comes out of your salary. You pay for it. So if it's
What?
40K, you pay 40K. If it's 25K, it's 25K.
Who decides to? I mean, okay, that's not important.
It's because it's such a corporate space. Airtime and adverts. Like you get different banks, companies coming to you just so they can have the person driving on the road to hear about insurance,
Oh yeah.
for example. So if now you're talking about insurance and then next thing you're talking about something that is like contradictory to the whole thing, they might have a problem with that. Or if you don't play the ad at that time, you'll be fined for that. Because they're paying for 20 minutes past 9 o'clock
Yeah.
until 9:22. And if you don't play it between 20 and 22, you get fined for that. Like the bosses will be calling you.
Who gets fined? The person who's responsible for that,
You.
or is the production?
It's you who gets fined. Because obviously it's the whole company,
Yeah.
the whole radio station. Like for example, 947. If 947 is getting fined for that, for not playing that ad at that time, they're going to come to you because you were there at that time and you're supposed to play it. And they ask you what was the reason and you don't have a reason. You still have to pay. It's a bit more strict on radio than on TV.
I think TV is strict too. I mean, you can't swear. You can't. There's certain things you cannot do.
But you could actually apply for your stuff. Like you could get platforms that will put that stuff for you.
They have those platforms now.
No, I mean like, what was ETV doing back then? They were playing things at certain times. But they not. And those people that were producing that content were paying for it to be played at that time. They signed a code of conduct.
BCCSA.
Exactly.
It all went south.
Hey, yeah, no. TV, that's what I'm saying. It's about the control and how you get criticized, on TV. But when it's like a natural thing on radio, you know what you're talking about. Things also scripted on TV, but I still would stand with it's strict on the other end than on TV.
I think what I like about radio is that you get to come up with your own content.
Exactly.
I like that. Unlike TV where it's just the same. If it's a show, it's just the same show every week, talking about the same thing. If you have a new guest, you have a new guest. Probably even asking the same question.
And there's like a lot of editing that you can do there.
Yeah.
But one time, if you mess up, you mess up.
On radio.
Repercussions.
Just one take.
Yeah, one take. It's not like you practiced
one
twice.
Take gang. We're used to that.
So
we're the one take gang.
But it prepares you also for things like if you start on radio and you go onto TV, it prepares you for that type of platform. Because now if you're shooting and they say no, there's no time to cut, there's no time to cut. But if obviously
on the live shows or just
live shows are not, I don't think it's that deep also. But if they find you saying something on a live show that's just off, you will face the sound.
Do they pre-record radio shows?
It's not allowed, but yeah, sometimes.
It's not allowed.
In the corporate space, no. If you come to, for example, you go to Metro and you're doing the 9 to 12, the bridge, every day, you must be there.
9 to 12.
Delivering the content. You can't tell me at 8:30 you're not coming in and you'll send the show and they must play it there. People can even hear.
Can you explain that about the bridge or what?
The bridge on
midday drive? What
midday
was it
drive. It's the name of the shows. Because everything is segmented into 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, daybreak is from 4 to 6. That's like the morning content.
Yeah.
You put prayers and stuff in there. Then from 6, you have your first bulletin. 6 until 9, that's the first show for 3 hours. Then 9 to 12, 12 to 3, 3 to 6. That just like that.
Which is the best slot?
Which is the best slots? Oh, which
It's
slots
probably,
would
it's probably,
I?
it's probably
Which
6 to
slot would you take?
3 to 6. I think 3 to 6.
3 to 6?
I think 3 to 6.
Yeah, I would. If I was, when I gain my confidence more in presenting, I definitely do drive shows. But I like weekend stuff, like I've been doing at UJFM.
I would pick
So you're still at UJ?
Yes, I am at UJFM.
Okay.
I would pick 3 to 6 and the morning shows.
As in 9 to 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because on Saturdays, I do 9 to 12. And then on Sundays, I do 12 to 3.
So now that you've graduated, they still allow you to work there. Are you working there, or
I'm working there.
they've employed you now?
No, it's not like that. I'm still a student. It's not like I'm working there with documentation that says it's a permanent position.
Oh,
Because it's contract based. Every month we have to pay contracts. For you to get your stipend, you need to sign a contract.
for real?
Yeah.
And it's just
Njengalakhaya lapha. Bench.
lapha ngisho.
Lapha.
Yo. Come ngiyati ukuthi ngikhuluma ngakho.
So what do you pick your music or?
Usually every station has its own music. Different people send their music submit their music to stations, and there's a process there where they pick the songs for them to put it on the playlist. But some artists make it readily available to have a radio edit, like what's it, Nige? Yeah, there's a radio edit because that song's quite long. They have a radio version of that, and it also depends on the contract or how the station runs for them to take your music like that, because you have to pay for music, and
Who
music
pays?
has
The
codes.
artist?
Pardon?
The artist or the radio?
The radio.
The radio has to pay for you to play.
Yeah,
the
because
music.
for example, in South Africa, there's a company called Sambro.
Yeah,
So
Samro.
yeah,
The distributor.
yes, exactly. So when you have every song that you have, it must have that ID number so that every time it's played on the station, you
They
get paid for it.
Yeah.
So that's basically how it works.
So
Have you ever had like a Swazi artist on your playlist?
On my playlist, yes. What's the name? Original.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
Original.
Except for Sens Nabo.
Manana
still
also.
Swazi, but
Manana on that
Yeah.
Echo song with
Manana.
Waffles. Waffles is also Swazi.
But
Manana.
those are
Manana. I think Tenderness also.
Tenderness.
Yeah.
Which song?
Yo, do I even remember all the songs?
the one with Polocha for sure.
Yeah,
It's in
Tenderness.
Tenderness na Polocha.
Chiga.
Yeah.
No, that's-
Umntwana kethu uyajiga.
Yeah, that song.
Umntwana kethu muhle. Ngwathi nikushabele.
Besides original, is there anyone else?
No, but I just mentioned. Why did you disregard all those other people? I said like 3-4 artists.
My God.
Waffles.
You said international
Manana.
artists. Those are international artists.
Ah, come on, but they Swazi born. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I think he was asking.
Mm-mm.
You wasn't asking that.
Based in Eswatini.
Based in Eswatini.
Yeah.
Shosi Original is not.
Okay,
No,
original
I said
one.
besides.
Oh no. I don't recall.
So if you would suggest any,
Would you play?
would you put them on?
Well, I've tried Amari. Just
Mm.
that I don't know what happened with him traveling there. We had a miscommunication. But I've
At
tried
Pitori show.
to also get him to submit his music there.
Yeah, the Pitori show.
Yeah, I think 2021 or 2022. Something.
We
2022.
spoke last year. I think it
How
was
do you
last year.
remember that?
So it's my job.
It's your job to keep tabs on people.
Mhm.
Anyways.
But I would suggest, like, any artist, be it from Mozambique, from Kenya, from Swaziland, you can submit your music to any station because they're going to take it.
So what?
It's just about the listening session. Like, if they allow that music to play
Yeah.
on the type of music, because we play contemporary music.
Hmm.
Contemporary means like artists that are still trending and alive. Your
Oh, yeah?
music is no longer contemporary if you passed on.
I want to ask a question. So what causes the radio not to play your song? Let's just say you submitted the
Yes.
music and they don't play it.
It just doesn't
It's
sound
trash.
good to the people listening. Because it's ears that have to listen, to be honest.
So you guys think you have a good ear?
It's not us
It's a
as
valid question.
presenters.
It's a valid question.
No,
They
it
think
is. It's not like that. Okay, for example, let me speak on behalf of UGFM. They get random students, different people to come in on a Wednesday. Every Wednesday, that's when they do the music listening.
or just random students.
Random students. So it's different people's ears that
Okay,
say, do you think we
makes
can play
sense.
this on the
Makes
radio?
sense.
You know, because now I'm going to get there and be like, yo, Sonke has a song. I plugged him. It's now there in the session and I'm listening and I'll be like, yes, yes, yes. And the others say no.
I'm about to drop there. It's on site. It's on site. But yeah, that's the reason. Because it doesn't sound good. So I want to ask
And
you.
it's not under the criteria of the music that plays on that station. For example, maybe they won't take you at UGFM, but they'll take you at maybe a commercial radio, like YFM, for example. YFM
Yeah.
takes your music. Then it's okay because you fall under the criteria of what they want to play on the station.
Are the rates the same?
Rates in terms of what? As in
like the,
the-
What you
the
get
payment.
from Samro?
getting
yes, I
paid,
think
getting paid
it's
from
the same.
from
Let
UJ.
me not act like I know that information, but I'm assuming it
It's
would
the
be
same.
the same.
It should differ actually. I think it should differ
Why?
because
The reach.
of the reach and the platform. Like
Yeah,
why?
that's true. And it's just that also in South Africa, there's radio stations that are like run by the government.
Mm.
You know,
For real?
Metro is under SAPC.
Oh yeah.
You know,
So SAPC is the
course.
government.
and I mean SAPC is it
SAPC is the government.
it falls under in terms of media, obviously. Yes, definitely.
I feel like they've lost that pioneer. Okay, they were the pioneers, but they've lost that. What's the word? That respect.
respect for
Just the respect of people
it
watching
being
SAPC. It being SAPC.
There's a lot of
Bro,
politics
SAPC
involved.
used to run Africa. I don't know if you guys know this.
Yes,
Mm.
yes.
SAPC used to run Africa and they lost that.
The network is really big.
They had,
Now there's a
they had
few
the biggest
companies under
network.
them.
They had a big. Those guys would shut down the show, start a new one, would watch it. No one would complain. Even if you complain, you're gonna watch the new show.
Until you
That's
have
power.
options.
Yeah.
Now you
true.
have options.
Now we have many
Mzansi way
options.
too,
Exactly.
Mzansi magic, Mzansi what. So
The craziest part about it is you would watch SAPC from 8 to 8.
Yo,
yeah.
that's true. Yo, actually, that window from 6 to 9.
Yeah.
Yo,
From 5.
yeah, from
Dragon
5. Color
Balls.
in this thing or what? Yo, it was just yeah.
Bold.
And they lost that. So
But do you watch TV like that? No?
I don't watch
No.
TV at all.
Mm.
Like at all. I just
So-
watch soccer.
Are you in university?
Yeah.
So when you're on campus, you don't have a TV in your room because you don't need it, right?
I don't stay on campus.
Okay, for example, G,
Yeah.
if you were there,
I
living
wouldn't need a
student
TV.
life, you
I would
wouldn't
need a TV to connect an HDMI.
But for
I ain't got
TV,
time for games.
you wouldn't.
Nah.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm
get
not
that.
convinced. Like TV is that one thing I don't care about. Even if there's news that are trending and it's playing on TV, I don't care. Shaka was playing on Mzansi Magic. People and that whole hype around. I was like,
You
I'm not
didn't
gonna
watch.
watch this until it's on
Finish.
streaming platforms.
Because you still have the option to watch it
Exactly.
at your own time.
Because once you miss one show, once you miss one episode, it's on site.
True.
Where you gonna watch the other ones?
Brings me back to that debate between radio and TV. If you're on the road and your phone is off, but the radio's there, will you just listen to silence? Or would you rather listen to radio?
Put in the Bluetooth.
Phone is off.
Your phone is off.
The phone is
bruh.
off. I have a flash drive
Don't
somewhere.
run away from playing.
I have a
Like
flash drive
Joyous.
somewhere.
Joyous 20.
No, you're running away from that.
Reggae. I gotta play reggae if I have to. But yeah, you have a point though. I mean, I would play the radio.
Just for that while.
Yeah, just for that while.
Because like a person's concentration span is about 8 seconds.
Actually, yeah, it's 8 seconds.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it's 8.
I think it reduced to 5, but like between 8 and 5.
Mine is 5, bro.
Yo.
Mine is 5. Mine is 5.
So that's why even adverts on TV don't play for that long. For that sake, like The first 8 seconds must take you. First 10 seconds to take.
But TV ads are the best though.
Is
That's
it
the
expensive to have an ad on TV or on radio?
On radio, I'd say TV, because
I
there's
think
visuals there.
Oh yeah.
You know, you could listen
think
to
TV.
someone make a joke or crack a joke and you laugh in that moment and forget in the next 30 minutes. But if you think about, those other ads, you're definitely going to remember. You even sing along.
But you remember
if you're
the
not
ones
watching.
from SBIS.
Oh, what's in that, boys? Wait. What's in?
I won't do it.
My saucer.
Yeah. But it's very captivating. Like there's some ads that will really take you.
Man, I love that nigga. We need to have that nigga on the show. We need to have that guy on the show.
Bring him next.
We need to have that guy on the show.
But why do they use that same formula?
Formula in terms of
Like-
terms of what?
Like, okay, I'm talking about like for SBIS. Their ads are the same. Like it's
I
one
think-
guy and
One guy. That's why I was saying that. I was thinking that I could come back to Swaziland and do like voiceovers. I did my first voiceover in Siswati in South Africa.
mm,
And
Yeah.
the Siswati is totally different, guys.
mm,
Like it's
Your Swati was totally different.
They like Mumalanga Siswati is different from Barangwani.
Yeah,
the way they
of
speak.
course.
Yeah. So like doing
Did it
it
land
there.
though?
Pardon?
Did it land?
mm-mm. Ngale bayafola thina sibamba line.
What?
Yeah. Ngifolile. Ya bank.
What's this? What?
Yes, I get that. you see like epambilini. There was a word epambilini. Then I'm thinking I've never said epambilini when I did this Swati since I've been doing it since I did it since grade 2 and then till matric. Never have
Epambilini.
I epambilini.
Is that a place?
Hey.
Sounds like it's a place.
cards?
It's
It's cards as an
ebantwini.
like sigile sahlangana la nalenfo lena epambilini. As in they mean like before.
Mm.
We've come across the situation before, you know. So I had to say what
How
was
do you say
there
that
in
in
the
Swati?
script.
Skila sahlangabetana naye le mfo lena.
Yeah.
Oh, it's straightforward.
It's
Yes.
very straightforward, but like with them it's also adapted from other terms of Zulu,
Yeah.
you know.
But Swati is. I just think they just figured because they want to feel special. They did whatever
I've
they
always
did.
had a problem with like Swati actors on TV because of
that's very
Especially
fun.
Amanda.
hey, names.
That's
Especially
Misaga.
Amanda, bro. Yo.
You guys
Yo.
have okay, no, I don't want to talk
Vele
about
ukuthi
other actors.
just
Like
switch the channel.
the thing is,
Yo,
it's-
you get irritated.
Yeah.
I think
You
the
get
reason why we get
irritated.
irritated is also because there's not too many Swatis that are on those platforms to be speaking the right type of, or this is not the right type, but like the Siswati that we are used to. Because I think we have original Siswati. The other one has
course.
been diluted, you know, in that context. But like my point basically was about how this side, when it comes to radio, they use the very same people. Like I don't feel like there's that space for putting young or the youth into that.
Not just radio.
Nobody's trying to go there, bro.
It's not just radio.
None of
It's
us are trying to
everywhere.
go there. We're good.
Everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Go
Yeah.
into TV.
Okay, but TV's better. We see our age mates or
How many shows do they have?
just one. I mean, they have another show. What's it called? Is it Bro
What
Code or
happened to
Sister
that one
Code?
show? What was it called? Was it called One? What was that name of that? Yeah, Studio One.
Or Studio One? I heard.
They were coming back or
And
something.
I said they were coming back.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
coming back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they said they're coming back.
I remember there was momentum there, and then something happened.
We
I don't know
happened.
what it was exactly. You have. Oh,
I'm
okay.
joking. I'm
What?
joking. I'm joking. Just joking.
But Stana said, yeah, Stana did say they're planning on coming back. When
I
did
mean,
we have
that's
Stana?
November, October.
Yeah, we had him November. But said they were still shooting.
They're
I think they're gonna
shooting,
end
yeah.
next year. They're gonna start airing this year.
Okay. I think that's good, to be honest, to start our own stuff because, like, the old institutions and what's already existing, they're not as flexible. Some of them are really not flexible.
Mm.
Yeah, studio honors
Kuba nje
later.
ukuthi basifake. Ah,
Studio honors later. But I feel like it's not. It also counts to us as creative on how far you're willing to take it. If you go there and you apply and you do the audition and you do it good, they're gonna take you. But if you don't do it good, then whose fault is it?
But also, you need to be confident to know what you really are for. Like, you can't just go there and be your lad. Like, being a presenter is just not.
Yeah.
Like, you need to be yourself. You can't get there and fake an accent or fake who you are. Because, like, what we also get, like, the advice we get as radio presenters is don't get there and act like Bonang Mateba. That doesn't make sense. Or Anelem Dota. Just speak as you speak. Don't
For
get
real.
there and start twanging. Like, if it's actually sing, it's spool.
I
It's
mean,
about who you are.
I see another sack of it. So.
That thing is skip.
So they give, man, that's good advice.
No, it really is. Also, I think
That's good advice.
you're also exposed to, or you have the chance of being famous, for example. And when you get you get criticized when you're famous. I think that's something we all know.
Yeah,
So you
facts.
can't get there and then act.
I can relate.
You can't stick to.
You're famous.
I'm not famous, but I can relate to the criticism.
You won't be able to stick to the fake story for too long.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah.
But it makes sense though. It makes sense. You just gotta know the story, get in there, do what you gotta do.
Exactly.
Moving on. We've done radio, we've done TV. I wanna ask you, which shows on TV would you wanna do?
What shows on TV?
Yeah, who would you wanna do? Because you watch TV. First time for everything.
I used to like live.
Life Amp.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So anything that has to do with that
And
type
Life
of
Amp was late.
scene, I definitely like to do it. Speak about new music, speak about things that are trending, you know. A
Life
30
Amp was
minutes
late.
show, I think I'd be good enough. Because I've also directed a debate show for UJTV.
Oh yeah?
It started last year and I was on a 3 months contract there. So I was just an assistant director. And I felt like that's just not my content. I like music. I like noise. So I
Don't
rather
jive and
yeah,
Can you dance?
not really. I
What?
give myself a 7 if
Oh,
not 6.
What, you gonna make a twig right now?
Like,
Ah.
it's a
Man.
family show.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
It's a family show.
This is not a family.
It's a family show. Ode nje into babukela Monday. Nakunguva lo sisi lo lapha endlini yami sibekathi. What?
She does?
Ah.
I doubt.
Ivale mfana.
I see vibe. You would do Life Amp besides Life Amp?
No, nothing.
What?
The entertainment. Revive it.
That's
I mean,
me.
like MTV, Channel
That's me.
O, those are like channels now. But I'm talking about the type of content I'd like to do similar to live.
I mean, what was the show? Was the entertainment of Vuzu? What was it called?
The show was called
Vuz-
V Entertainment.
It
this
was
is a channel.
Vuz was the channel.
Yeah.
V
Okay.
Entertainment. Man, some no pigs. My God.
But yeah, you know, like how they also have that Conquer Live on Channel O?
There's a show called Conga Live.
like
Yes.
Channel O.
Yes, there is.
What do they air?
There.
Yeah, I'm too old for
But
this.
Conquer
I'm too old for this.
But yeah, I definitely do.
Is it on
something
YouTube?
Like that.
No, like, is it? do
I'm
they
not
air
too
it
sure if
also on
their
YouTube?
content is there.
No, it's just on Channel O only. I want to know about this. What is it about?
So at
They just have-
Conquer is a pub and grill, if not a club, but it's in between the two. So they bring
That's a
different
strip club.
DJs. Aye. Mm-mm.
That's a strip club in a business place.
So, for example, they'll bring Kabza to play for an hour,
Yeah.
and then they have the camera set there.
Then they record Kabza.
Yes,
Then they
live.
do live interviews too with the.
No, not live interviews, but like obviously there has to be someone that's hosting the show.
Yeah.
That guys, oh yeah, we just this is what time it is, or give the setting, and then they'll show Kabza playing for that long time and the audience, and someone just closing in or speaking about what the atmosphere is like.
Yeah.
So it's basically like field reporting.
Okay. I
Yeah.
understand. I understand.
It's like
Basically.
boiler room, something like that.
Yes. Okay. No. Okay. It's a mixture of that. It's just
Boiler
that there's
room,
a person
Boiler
hosting
room
that.
focuses on the music more than anything else.
Yeah.
More than the atmosphere or Shaina Balan.
Yes.
We don't do anything else.
Anything that has to do with music and it's a show, I definitely join that.
Oh, we can YouTube.
It is on YouTube.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
You should have.
plays for like an hour.
Have you guys seen Fly Radio?
Like radio.
Oh, Fly Radio, the one hosted by Waffles.
Mm.
That's a show and a half.
BBC.
That's something I'd also like to shoot.
No. It's Jägermeister. I think it's
Oh.
Jägermeister.
Yeah, it's sponsored by
Yeah,
Jägermeister.
sponsored by Jägermeister. I think they also
Boiler Room is sponsored by Valentine's.
Yeah.
Now they're doing Fly Radio sponsored by Jägermeister. That's by Indela Zone 6. Is it Zone 6? I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Fly
I
Radio,
think so.
Fly Radio is
I
crazy.
think so. It
Fly
is.
Radio
I think it is
crazy,
its own
bro.
6.
Fly Radio is crazy. That's a show I'd want to do.
Yeah, definitely. I also want to shoot that. In my whole journey of getting to a production company.
Yeah. You
Definitely
need
that.
that. It's good for your life. But moving on. Tell us a show you would want to do on radio.
On radio.
Yeah.
I'd like to work for Metro FM.
Right to China Metro.
But the Janaga.
Umuta DJ's move.
I just believe they have like one of the biggest listenership.
Would you pick Metro FM over Kaya?
947.
Wait.
Yeah.
Over Kaya?
Angicale, man. Ngisaphendvula yet.
Okay.
Metro
Let it
FM, I'd like to do the top 30. Like that should be from 12 to 3. But
Top 30 songs.
I'd like to do the top 30. And then Kaya, I'd do the morning stuff, the 9 to 12.
That's all.
Yeah, and Soul, I
I
really would like to work with Soul. Yes, definitely that. Those are the two stations that I feel like I'd like to work for.
If there's one person I would want to work with in radio, everyone I think DJ's Boo.
DJ Spoo.
That guy's voice is
Like, what-
that guy's voice, man, is it's magnificent. No homo. I know, y'all. But yeah.
It's fine.
No, it's
You know, I
not.
heard Velocity, you started going to these parties and stuff.
Why are you talking, man? Why are you
Expose you.
talking, bro?
Was it not him asking us that question today? That can a guy be a lesbian?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I read something. Man, this world is filthy.
I think it makes
This world is
sense.
filthy. This world is
It
so
makes
filthy.
sense, Shame.
For what?
Because like if you were to define a lesbian, besides putting the gender before, so you like a girl, like could be girl to girl, but like if you put it in that sense, like guys like girls.
Girl, if you're a
Not all
lesbian,
of
I'm a
them, but-
lesbian too. Drake said that.
Yeah.
But it makes sense though. It
Did
makes
Drake-
sense. He said, girl, if you're a lesbian, I'm a
another
lesbian
line.
too. Man, enough about Drake. He gay.
Yeah.
But that line makes sense
That's
though.
a bold statement.
Man, no one cares about Drake. You care about Drake? Exactly.
I mean,
Wow.
I really listen to his music. Like I do listen to his music.
You think it's good?
Of course.
Oh, man, we're not
Was-
talking here. We're not talking here right now.
Ow.
I don't know. I think I really loved the music before. I don't know before what happened, but something changed.
Something did definitely change.
To
all
Now
of
you
them
will.
change.
wondering
You see,
why
we're having the same conversation.
Drake can't rap like the same old guy.
Drake-
Because I don't know how
Drake
anymore,
fell off.
love.
People don't accept this.
I don't know
I'm
how.
not going to say he fell off.
I'm saying it chest out. Drake fell off.
I won't say
The
he
last
fell.
time Drake
Fell off with
dropped,
a number one. That's nice.
yeah, he definitely did. I can't even see him on the list. Drake,
Yo.
where you at?
Come on, no. I just think it's also like when you're an artist for a long time and you being relevant to the new sound, like because he's trying to get it. I think he's trying to make a new sound.
No, he's not.
Hey,
He's been dick writing all the songs that are there.
oh my gosh.
It's not working now.
Okay. Hey. Like no comment.
It's
after
not
that.
working out.
But I do listen to Drake.
He played me. What's the name of the album?
The last one.
Yeah.
Scary Hours.
all
What
the
is it?
dogs.
For all the dogs. How
Ooh,
many
I
sounds are
even
there?
messed up.
How many sounds are there?
But Scary Hours is the last one. She's right.
How many sounds are
Scary
there?
Hours 3 is the last one.
Oh, the last one.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's like the one that had a long track list. Yo.
How many sounds are there?
A lot.
A lot. This guy's trying out everything.
Okay.
It's being creative.
What? yeah. That's the thing.
I mean,
That's
being an
another thing.
artist.
That's another thing with people. You guys like categorizing trash as
Let's not do
creative.
this. You know, I'll defend Drake the whole day.
I'll defend any other artist besides Drake the whole day. I'll defend Ye the whole day. You guys like doing this.
So
Just
yeah,
cause-
hasn't dropped.
Just cause you're trying out something and it's not working doesn't mean you being creative.
But it's working.
Is it?
But that's the
Yeah.
thing about being an artist. I was just trying to say that if
Jake
you're an
is the
artist,
only one who can make it work. Cause he's Jake.
Thank you.
hey,
Anything he drops is trash, but people won't listen because it's Jake.
I'm not.
so you wouldn't like if Kanye West started painting, you wouldn't take his art seriously.
Painting? What is he doing? Man.
No, I'm just trying to bring the point that sometimes as an artist you do want to try other things because it's about expression. The field is just about expressing yourself. You could be writing, you could be singing,
Yeah.
you could be painting,
Mm.
you could be different things. It's like different sorts of arts.
Yeah, you would want to try something, but you wouldn't want to let the whole world know you're trying out something until you know it's good, right?
Yes.
Exactly. That's my point. Who knows? Maybe Kanye West is painting. We just don't know about it because it's trash.
How we would know if it was Kanye.
If it was Kanye, because of
Yeah.
the paparazzi, probably.
No. From him.
No.
Look at
hell
his
no.
shoes. Yeah,
Look at his shoes.
trash.
Yeah.
Hell no. Trash.
Trash. Maputse.
Man.
Eglima.
Eglima.
Yo.
Eglima.
Ngawathenga nje.
Yo, Kanye's ahead, bro.
That's what you
Kanye's
guys
ahead.
say.
I mean, personally, that's not my style. I wouldn't buy those boots, but I would buy the Yeezys though.
Are those boots nice?
360 V2. I would buy those.
Khohlwa ngemayizi. Sidanya.
It's just knowing what's for you.
Yeah,
That's it.
like I'm saying, I wouldn't buy
Yeah,
the boots.
and Drake is for us.
Nah, those boots are crazy. I would
Not
buy
for
those
him,
boots.
but
Yeah.
the rest
I
of
would
us
buy
will
those
not.
boots. Nah, you tripping. I would buy those boots. And I will rock them.
Kopi.
Wait, which?
What you mean, Goopy? What?
Hey, I don't think I've seen those boots.
You've never seen...
But Kanye's fashion sense is out of this world.
I thought you were going to say trash, but
No, I'm not here to trash talk, shame.
Golise. Asiqhubeke.
Mm-hmm.
Where were we before we got into Drake?
We're speaking about Metro.
We were
and
speaking
Kaya.
about Metro and Kaya.
Yeah, how we got there.
I said DJ Smooth was one of the most iconic radio presenters. I would also
think so
put,
too.
yeah, I would, that's somebody I would want to be in the same room as. Cabanga Zahara ke lo. Wena
Yo,
ucabanga Zahara lo.
ahlekisa ke nyana.
Cabanga Zahara ke lo.
Would you buy that?
But I believe you. Oh, I agree.
Those are not the puts. Those are not the puts. Those are
No,
not the
guys.
puts. That's not them. That's not
Are
them.
those Kanye West?
No, these are not them. These are not the puts. This nigga just plotted an internet picture.
Okay, what's the name of the shoe?
What?
What's the name of the boot?
It's a Balenciaga.
No.
The shoes are actually not Kanye West. They're Balenciagas. It's just that
No,
Kanye
they're mine.
endorsed them. Oh yeah, those are Balenciagas.
Aye.
Those are not Yeezys.
I really have no comments on that. That's it. I can't mention Victoria Angelo.
Yeah.
What? What?
How guys?
What is that? I can't see. Yang cacat. That looks like a
Kanye.
sock. Man, why are you lying?
No.
Pull out a picture for the last shoe he dropped. So you can see. The last years is that dropped. As a woman, now what kind of never puts up. Lana winners, we're talking
We
about
started with Drake,
legends.
then we were going to
We're
Kanye
talking
West.
about legends right now.
Oh, you're
What
talking about
DJ's
DJ's
Boo?
Boom.
That's
I
a
mean,
legend.
I also grew up listening to a lot of Metro FM. Like it's still a culture at home for us to just have Metro FM on or Kaya FM.
Yeah.
So I get.
I was listening to why, because of they had the show. What was it called?
Was it the
Yeah,
Drive
Ken's
Show?
Season Scoop. They be hosting Season Scoop.
Oh.
The full clip.
The full clip.
Yeah, the full clip.
What time was that?
It used
9.
to air around
9 to 12.
9 to 12. Yeah.
Like
We just have a bunch of
freestyle.
rappers freestyling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I used to listen
Back in the
to
day.
that.
I'm not familiar
Season
with
Scoop.
Drive.
Yeah.
The guy
so-
hosting about no Season Scoop. Who's the other guy?
Who's this guy? Scoop Makatini.
That wasn't Scoop Makatini.
The Scoop Makatini and who's this other?
The name of the show was The Full Clip, hosted by was Scoop and who?
Nana Sizwe.
Yeah, Sizwe.
Yeah.
Sizwe Ndlomo. Sizwe
Yeah.
Ndlomo. That's another guy who's good at radio.
Yeah, Caesar is so good. I also think Andy Lengube is really good. And DJ Sabi. Do you guys know of DJ Sabi?
DJ Savvy. Oh, DJ Savvy, the one who does podcasting now. I saw him on a podcast with Miss Cosmo. The Popcast.
The pop radio or something.
Yeah, pop
I
radio.
actually had no idea. I
Yeah.
just know him on radio. Only.
Yeah, DJ Savvy is good.
He's really good.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. I think that's been pushing me to also get to Metro. Because I mean, like, Metro is a bit more like in terms of the age, the type of people you're speaking to,
Oh yeah.
a bit older. Like YFM is for the youth, like fundamentally. But
Yeah.
when you get to even the music they play on Metro, it's a bit more mature.
What are you trying to get there?
But yeah, that's why like you
What?
can't just start from UJFM and then go to Metro. Like you need to go to different, you need to get experience, years of experience for you to get to a corporate space like that.
Damn. Actually makes more sense. But maybe you could be the first person that goes from UJ to Metro. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, you might just be the first. You are tall.
Through prayer and fasting. I'm at all.
I think that
Through prayer and fasting, you can acquire anything you need to acquire.
Definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's word is you have to pray and you have to fast. Drink some Fanta if you get some time. Wear some Yeezys if you get some time. Don't listen to Drake.
Listen to Drake.
Don't listen to the new Drake. Don't listen to the new
Yeah.
Drake.
Drake
How
is
how
really
far are
good.
we?
Close.
Close.
Mm.
That's an answer. That's Siswati ke leso. Yasibo Swati. Uqashana kangakanani? Hayi sangikhona. Siswati ke
Uphendvulile kahle
Uphendvulile.
hle.
That's Siswati. Not that Mpumalanga level that you guys be talking. That's not Siswati.
Phambilini.
Pambilini. Pambilini.
Yeah. But like, how many Swazi actors do you guys know? Like besides Amanda and that
Amanda wasn't a good actor though.
So as the actors.
Amanda wasn't a good
Yo.
actor though. Like, I mean, she was alright. On which series? On which series?
no, just like in general.
Or
I'm
in
talking
general.
about those that have actually made it to even South
Oh,
Africa. In
like
general.
actors.
Actors.
Kate, Amanda. Who else? Stera. Mao.
Who's that?
My God. Man, can we end the show?
I saw that coming.
No,
Can we end the
guys.
show?
I'm serious. I'm like,
Oh, Gedlembane.
Oh yes.
Gedlembane.
oh,
Isita.
Gedlembane.
on the ETV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There aren't too many.
They're not actually.
They really aren't
My
too many.
God,
Even when it
they're
comes to
not.
presenters or like radio presenters, there aren't too many.
At least Scobo.
What?
Yeah. Scobo waya Scobo saying
Yeah,
Why
why?
would you
Kwala. Then he came back.
Yeah,
came-
Mpumalanga.
Yeah. Then I
Yeah.
think he went to Kwala and then he came back. Became CEO in well.
Oh,
Became CEO where?
Thanks being CEO before he passed away.
On radio.
South TV.
On Source TV. I didn't know that.
I'm not sure. Am I? Yeah? I think so. Yeah. Asengicheck la, double check. Sigqoko siyani.
Udavule ubhala isigqoko siyancane.
Kuncane lesikwatiko. Kuncane nje lesikwatiko, honestly.
Utambola.
Yo.
Ngibani igama lakhe?
Oh my God. You asking us the name.
Okay, man.
There are not a lot of actors from Swaziland who are in the creative space. Not a lot.
I don't think so. And like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
reality is we go to school there and then come back.
How many of y'all just go to school there?
Yo, Sheb, I wanna UJ set cables.
Ah,
What?
Was it cables? To be honest, like there's so many Swazis at UJ, and like when you're so babona like at the student center, and you're like, oh, you're also here, even if you don't know them personally like that. But you know how small Swaziland is, you can recognize and say, I've seen this face before.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty much like that. I don't know about other places.
La bakse cable.
The cables, lapa.
It's about Kansas in it.
Yeah.
It's on site.
And like we are like mostly almost in the center of Joburg because we're not too far from Bram, like I said. Well, my campus, Auckland Park, because there's 4 campuses at UJ. There's one in Doornfontein, Soweto, Auckland Park, and Banting. But Banting and Auckland, Kingsway and Banting are in the same corridor.
Yeah.
It's just like
4 campuses.
yeah, it's quite
Damn.
big. It's quite big.
That's large. That's large. Are you winning?
yeah, he passed away.
We knew that.
Like
What? Bofuna in? The CEO thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was CEO.
No.
No, like
No.
you said likwala kwala.
Oh,
yeah, Bengat.
okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
Bengat.
Anti sigqoko bekenda Ntumba.
Yeah.
And both of them wathi
Let's end this conversation before we get into trouble.
what trouble sir? It's like ikwala. Ngiyofuna isonda Ntumba.
Take over.
Yeah.
Hey, imagine ngingathanda sitaba complicated kakhulu.
Ikahle.
Khona lo complaina konje ukuthi
Angiyona
sithela
nje
kempi
bacomplaina
imali enene.
ngemasi cabanga nje.
Khona lo complaina ukuthi sithela kempi imali enene.
Yebo bayacomplaina ukuthi January bayochuma bathothule imasi.
Damn. Ask her. You know Stella? You know him?
Off.
You know of him? you ain't never seen him before? Let me call Stella.
No, my minute.
You have minutes.
I don't know where my
Like
phone
your
is.
shape guys, Joburg is yo, especially Lapa. Like called Lapa Bram je. Bram Melville. Yo.
Mhlana bo-anglivini etrata.
I really won't find Vinny there now. Like you really won't find Vinny there.
Oh, are you good now? You out of the
like,
change.
seriously. Obviously maybe Watala Corn.
Yeah, still.
Vinny.
Yeah, because that's his hood. That's
okay, maybe
his
it's because I
hood.
haven't seen Vinny there.
Stilo village from Bram. But Stilo's been a cool kid ever since. Ever since reality show times. He's been a cool kid.
Yeah. Another thing is like being a student and being broke is not nice.
What's the alternative?
What's the alternative? I don't know what the alternative is. Get your degree. Obviously, you're there for
What?
It's
school.
the giraffe. The giraffe rice.
Akona, man.
The Nigeria level.
The giraffe rice.
The Nigeria
Yo.
level.
But I think it's always good to find something to do on the side. I don't know. It could be like promotions. Because I also used to do that like for networking and just like for extra cash. There's a company called Student Village. They go to
Yeah.
different campuses, Vids, UCT, Durban, like the whole of South Africa. And they get people like students to work for different companies that want to promote their stuff to the university.
Oh,
For
yeah?
example, DSTV. I've worked for DSTV before. I think it was DSTV, Johnny Walker and Bacardi. But they were under Student Village. So working for that, you get to go to these places like events and festivals. And you get that little extra cash for like 3 hours.
That's dope.
It
How
helps.
much?
Huh?
How much?
Minimum.
Hey.
3K.
Okay, when I went to Rocking the Daisies, I got like
You want to rock in the daisies? My God.
Rocking the Daisies was it was not more than 500 rand. It was just below 500 rand.
For 3 hours.
Yeah, it was
Maybe-
around 3
maybe you
hours.
should have
But
to-
usually you're supposed to be there for the whole day because
You should have
obviously
sold
it's a
weed there. You
festival.
would have made a lot of money.
Hi, bo. Illegal stuff.
Duh.
No.
What you think this is?
That's what I'm saying. That's not the alternative that I'm trying to put across.
Oh,
Like,
you won't
it's
stop.
not that.
Yeah, Alex,
Like
don't
find
start with-
something to do, especially
don't start
marketing
with-
agencies. They some of them do take students as people to work for them as labor, and they pay you for that.
Because most of their target market is
The
students.
students, yes.
Because I
Makes
heard
sense.
it pays, like promoting.
Yeah,
What?
promoting
Well, the time when I
does.
was still in Durban, the bank chair, the girls used to tell me, "Nemali stuff."
The
It
That was
girls.
it.
And it's different companies.
The
It's
girls used to tell
banks.
you that. Yeah.
Banks also do that. Because Standard Bank, also Nedbank, a lot. Kit Kats. There's a lot of these companies that
Have a
really
break.
want to work with people, young people.
I need one.
That you don't really have to have you can use your visa to apply for that or to just work for those 2 days or 3 days. You don't have to be South African because being that side and having your Swazi documentation, sometimes you're close to certain opportunities.
Yeah,
Like
of course.
you hit all the criteria, like you qualify for all of it, and then they tell you need your South African ID and you can't do anything. about that.
Exactly.
So you need to be on the lookout. Otherwise, that cancer so kashan. Just for alternatives. Huh?
Sinemanejera kangako. It's on side.
Yeah.
Before I end the show, do you have anything else you want to say?
No.
You sure?
Thank you. Thank you so much for what's the name for Lenjan? I have no idea still to this
I also don't
moment.
know. I honestly don't know. When you told me you were coming, I did not know who you were. But now I do.
It was nice to meet you all.
And nice
And
to
thank
meet
you
you
for having
too.
me.
I didn't catch you guys' names. Sup, Linda. Sup, Riri. Sir. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and drop us a drop. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Talk Entertainment and Art, and this is We Are Out.
Since I'm not.
Nah, that was off. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. This is Talk Entertainment and Art, and I am host Bablamini, and I have Samantha with me, and we are officially out.
But maybe we should get one from Samantha.
Yeah, take us out. Why
Yeah.
don't you take us
Take
out?
you out.
You've been doing this. Our show is called T Podcast, which stands for Talk Entertainment and Art.
T what?
Oh my
T
God.
podcast.
No, like the T what is the season?
Talk Entertainment and Art.
Oh, Talk Entertainment and Art.
Yeah.
Yes, Stalin. Alright, I don't know how to do it.
You don't know? She don't know how to do it. She Hollywood at a job.
I'm not horrible. It's just like, what do I
Yeah,
say? So,
right.
like, this is the end of the show. Thank you.
Yeah, right.
What would you normally say at the end of a radio show?
Same time, same place next week. The name of the show.
The name of your show is same time, same place.
And then the name of the show. What I was saying.
I'm just asking. Get bouteille, like.
Because it sounds
Yo,
like
how
YouTube
long are you in
content.
Swaziland for?
Till now, like, when am I going back?
Yeah.
Probably this week.
Ufunani?
I got work, girl.